Good morning from my side, everyone. Very nice way to start the day with two hyena cubs suckling from mom. Still very early here this morning. We're only 10 past 6. Still yet to find the hyena den around the lodge here. We always find hyenas as we leave the lodge, and for these youngsters to be this close to the lodge means that the den's not too far from the lodge. So hopefully soon we get a hyena den up in the north here.
Very good morning to everybody. Myself and Neil are making our way down south. Our plan this morning is to go towards the wild dog den. Neil left a little bit after me and he picked up a hyena with some cubs suckling. So let's see what else we can pick up this morning. It's misty, it's cold. Seems like my introductions always come with a bit of mist. But let's see what we're going to get this morning. But the highlight will hopefully be the wild dogs and the puppies. Right everyone, it's 7:30. I've got to the den. Was a little bit surprised, thought the adults would still be out hunting, but they seem to be all back and all the little puppies are out in this beautiful sunlight. It's always special to come to this den. It just to see wild dogs out like this is amazing. The puppies are also becoming so much more relaxed with us at the moment, playing around the den. They're getting much more adventurous as well, even moving maybe 100 meters from the den. It's so amazing to see the interaction between all the adults and the pups. You know, it's not only the alpha male or alpha female that come and join in on the fun, it's the whole pack. Young males, young females, everybody just gets so excited when they see the pups and they just want to get the pups out. Pups are starting to grow a little bit, so we're hoping they're not going to move their dens soon. But I'm sure in time they might move it. You know, 13 pups inside a hole like that is getting quite a full house. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks or days. But we hopefully they will not move too far from here. You can see the alpha female came in there and just did a bit of disciplining on the other dog over there, obviously getting a little bit too rough with the pups. Once again, you'll see all the pups' characters. You get the bullies who are bullying all the smaller and younger ones, the more playful ones, the ones that are a lot more shy, they tend to go back into the den a lot, and then the ones that are not scared of vehicles at all and come up to us and are quite inquisitive. All of them are all growing their own personality. Still 13 pups around, so this pack is doing an incredible job in looking after these pups. Still, we haven't seen the alpha female move away from the den at all to go hunting. She's always around the den in the morning and the evening, waiting for the other adults to come back from the hunt. One of the adults coming back to the den. You can clearly see the blood on his neck. Definitely killed this morning. Hunted very, very early. I was actually out looking for them, trying to get them hunting, but they have already done that. It's always a bit worrying when you hear them feeding like this. They make a hell of a lot of noise, and you just hope that there's no lions or big clans of hyena in the area. This den seems to be pretty safe at the moment, but I mean, I'm sure if lions heard this activity, they would be here in no time.
The other afternoon we talked about how zebras lose their tails, and we explained the male lost his probably from a fight with another male, but this female has a missing tail plus 2 big rake marks down the side of her rump. So that would probably tell you that instance of her losing her tail was from a lion, and she was lucky to escape. It's a nice pair of side-striped jackals. He had one of these pans. Two different plovers here of different sizes. Got the blacksmith plover, or now it's a lapwing, blacksmith lapwing, the big one. And then the 3-banded plover, the small one in the front here. Here's a bird we haven't seen too much on drives lately. Corey busted. The world's largest or heaviest flying bird. The average weight or weight they can sort of get around to is about 15-16 kilograms, which is about 35 pounds. I think the heaviest one recorded was about 19 kilograms, so over 40 pounds. Having said that, you don't see them flying around too much. I can't remember the last time I saw one actually in flight. Mostly just see them on the ground here, walking through these grasslands.
Just coming back from the south, I decided to pull in to Wild Dog Dam, and got a really nice small herd of buffalo. obviously all just had a drink at Wild Dog Dam, and now moving back to the area around Buffalo Plains where there's some really nice grass that they are feeding on. It's a really nice big bull in the front here, obviously protecting the herd. Neil saw them berries the other day, so they could be up this side, they could be following this herd of buffalo. But it's interesting to see what happens over the next couple of days. They're also down here close to the river line. It is a little bit windy, so maybe they're down in the drainage line just trying to get away from the wind. Also across the river, some more buffalo, so maybe this herd's a little bit bigger than I thought. They're still all looking in really good condition. There's still a fair amount of water around. Manyeleti has very good grazing, so they're grazing in the area around Buffalo Plains where, as I said, there's a really nice grasses there.
Big bull elephant here. He's only got one tusk. He's got his left tusk, his right tusk is broken off. If that's damaged at the root, it won't regrow. So hopefully for his sake it's not, but just because it's quite painful, because it'll take a very long time to grow back now for a bull of his age. So he probably won't see that tusk out again in his lifetime, unfortunately for him. So he's just got the one. It's got a nice very sharp edge to it from all the use that he's had to put into it. Everyone, we're back at the lodge, back from another successful morning out there. Myself and Alistair both went south this morning, and it was a little bit chilly to start off with, a little bit quiet. I was following up on reports of the Torchwood Pride that crossed in from the Sabi Sands, but was unable to get them. Alistair went to the den, and the dogs eventually came out for us. Another great sighting of the wild dogs, and then further good sightings throughout the morning of elephants, buffalo, and some good general game. So all in all, another great morning. We're going to be out again next week, so we look forward to your company and have a fantastic weekend. Take care and stay safe.